what I mean? But if you use Snapchat, then after you take the picture, people can't put it up on Tumblr.
Okay, I get it.
Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. And it's time for a video talking about some of my favorite releases from the past few months. I know that I didn't really do a favorite releases of June video, mostly because I did my favorite releases of the year so far video then, but it's the end of July. I want to talk about one of my favorite releases from this past month were. So let's just do it. One, the new Queens of the Stone Age album, Like Clockwork, fantastic rock album. One of my favorite rock albums of this year. Really great guitar tones and production on this LP. Solid, catchy, succinct, hooky, sharp songwriting, and some really moody singing from Josh Homme as well. Really some of the band's darkest and moodiest songs yet. The new Ka album, The Night's Gambit. This guy's a New York rapper, and this is one of the quietest, most subtle, and grittiest hip-hop albums that you may run into this year. The dude is big on wordplay, even though his verses tend to be very slow, spacious, sort of simple in terms of density, but don't let that fool you because Ka is a complex dude. Next, a band from my own backyard, Stone Titans, Scratch and Sniff. If you're looking for a sludge metal album that takes some cues from punk music and noise rock, then this is definitely something you're going to want to get into. Very fast, rough, aggressive, layered, and hell of a ride, even though it is a pretty short one. Next, the new Run the Jewels album, the collaborative effort of LP and Killer Mike. They've kind of come together, sort of working in a more equal capacity, rapping together track for track for track. Of course, LP's loud, banging, weird, synthesized, farty colors. His really idiosyncratic production comes through on every single track here. I love that they were able to take a lot of the best elements of that rap music album that LP did with Killer Mike and just add to it with an entirely new duo type dynamic. Also, this video wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be just if I didn't mention the new Kyary Pamyu album, Nandacollection. Kyary is a Japanese singer, pop star, and this album is incredibly colorful, crazy, slightly absurd, fun, playful to the freaking max. The songs are incredibly catchy. I love the song Invader Invader. A lot of people have responded to that song saying, whoa, I really love that track off of this LP. That's a crazy song. And, you know, if that's sort of your gateway to Kyary, so be it, because this album is just enough to make you feel like, I don't know, a kid again. It really just kind of feels like a party, but a birthday party for an adult. Also, want to mention the new Smith Westerns LP, Soft Will. Some really sharp, well-written, catchy, memorable, jangly pop rock on this album. The new Jon Hopkins LP, must be mentioned, Deep House, Tech House album with some really beautiful pianos added throughout. Jon Hopkins has a way of just taking these very patient, hypnotic, techno and house beats and making them feel really cinematic with his added instrumentation. And finally, the new Young Fathers album, mini album, mixtape, Tape 2, out now on Anticon Records. These guys are a pretty adventurous experimental hip-hop trio, combining elements of hip-hop music with lo-fi music, noise, a little bit of pop, a little bit of reggae music, soul, African music, and they blend it so seamlessly into this short collection of tracks, which are so noisy, they're so soulful, they're colorful, they're energetic, and just above all, they have an incredible amount of personality. Even though I wish this album was longer, still, Young Fathers continue to dish out good tracks. And as an added bonus, check out the new Daftside remix album and the new Muthafuckin eXquire mixtape. I'll put links for those down in the description too. Alright, and that's pretty much it for my favoritist releases from this past few months. Like us. Yeah, like us. If you've given any of them a listen, what did you think? Did you love them? Hate them? Why? And yeah, what were your favorite releases of the past few months? Let me know. Anthony Fantano. Music forever.